Now, I'm showing a few shots of wax melts in various stages, freshly poured, semi-solid, and fully set. I usually let them sit overnight to fully cure before moving on to the labels. The next day, it's labeling time. I've grabbed my folders with my wax melt labels and safety warnings, and I really take my time with this part. I always want to make sure they're neat, they're centered, and sometimes I stop and sniff just to make sure I didn't mix any of them up. Don't judge me, okay? All right, y'all. As you can see, we're now on to one of those behind the scenes tasks that may not be the most glamorous, but it's definitely one of the most important, labeling these wax melts. I know it might seem small, but getting these labels on right really does matter. It's all about presentation, branding, safety, and most importantly, giving you all a polished, professional product. I always say, if you're going to do it right, even if it takes a little bit longer. It's definitely one of those tedious but therapeutic steps in the process. I like to get in my zone, turn on the playlist, light a candle, yes, even while making candles, and just focus on the task at hand. The label's gotta be centered, smooth, and straight because let's be honest, nobody wants a crooked label, especially not on something you're giving as a gift. Now, here's a little close-up of the process. I've got my samples pulled first. These are great for test sniffs or tossing into gift bags, but today we're using them to put inside of our ornaments. I'll start with these smaller ones because they're easier to knock out quickly. I keep my wax melt labels organized in these folders so I can grab what I need when I need it. Everything is sorted by scent with my warning labels already pre-cut and ready to go. Labeling can be a little tricky. These clamshells are curved in plastic, so it takes a steady hand to line it up just right. And listen, sometimes I have to stop and give one a little sniff to double check that I've got the right label for the right scent. You'd be surprised how many times I've second guessed myself like, wait, is this crimson spice or heartside apple? Once I get through these sample sizes, we'll move on to the full-size melts. They take up more space on the table, so I always make sure my area is clean and laid out before I start. I keep some paper towels nearby too because every now and then there's leftover wax residue or a smudge, and I like to make sure I wipe them down so they look clean and crisp when you open your package. I also do a final check once they're labeled, just to make sure everything matches and no scent got mixed up. That's part of what makes handmade special, right? It's not mass produced, it's personal. Every little step is done with intention and love. And if you've ever received one of my wax melts, just know that it passed through this exact process. Hand poured, hand labeled, hand checked by me. You'll see me wiping a few clamshells with paper towels. Some had little drops of wax on them, so we clean as we go always. And voila, here's the final look at the completed wax melt, ready for our stocking stuffers.